So today we have a 2005 Toyota 4Runner. It's a two-wheel drive, and the remote quit working. It has slowly stopped working. Oh, there it worked, but it slowly start losing distance, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I believe that we need to change the battery. So the main thing to remember is that this case kind of comes apart in half. You need a small flathead screwdriver, and you will put it right there. There's a little opening in the remote, and you just kind of try to pry it open. It'll come apart pretty easily. Just try to be gentle as you handle this remote. The last thing you want to do is end up damaging the board. The case will come open in half, and pretty much the whole remote comes apart. You can see the three buttons right there. So you want to be careful not to lose any parts to this remote. You'll see what the piece that you're interested in is right there, the board. And the board, you can see the battery there already. You want to try to make sure that the three buttons on the case, they don't come off, that they're still where they're supposed to be. They're all being held by a small gasket in the back. You can see the small gasket right here. So now you go to work on the board, and before you do that, you try to make sure that you remember how to put this remote back together. Keep in mind, it's got three buttons on one side and one on the back. Those are for the three buttons that are on the case for the lock, unlock, and window. And of course, the one in the back is for the panic alarm. So that is what gives you the orientation. You're gonna take a pair of tweezers, and you're gonna try to be very gentle and just kind of push the battery out of the enclosure. You really want to be as careful as you can as to not damage any of the circuits or any of the contacts that are on there. So you're going to be careful. You're going to take them out. You see right there how it just slid out, and you can see right there that it's a CR 2016 battery. So that is the same one that we want to put together, which we have right here. And you can find it in a number of places. You can buy them in Walmart, Amazon, Ace Hardware. They're, range in between, $3 to $5, whether you buy one or two at a time. You just need to make sure that the CR 2016 is the same one that you put in there. That's a 3-volt battery. That's a 3-volt lithium battery. You're gonna slide it back into place, like so. Always trying to be very gentle. And then you're just gonna put the board back inside of the casing in the same orientation that you took it apart, with the panic button and with the three buttons in front matching the case. And then you just kind of press them together. You snap the detents, and that's really all that you have to do. The only thing left to do now is to test it. So hopefully it'll work just fine. So now to give it the old college try. Let's see if this battery was indeed what was making this opener not work. All right, so it opens, it locks. So I think that did the trick. Hopefully it's a $4 or $5 fix. It'll save you money, and you can do it in just a couple minutes.